everybody was after Scottie Scheffler at that point. I remember being with Callaway. There was talks about,
Yeah,
we were sending him 3 woods and irons, and everybody was in the game. Ping was trying to get him. You guys were trying to get him,
yeah.
and I can, somebody that was around it and kind of in the middle of it, meaning in a weird way, like, kind of hearing the chatter and seeing it from Callaway's perspective. The ace that some of these companies like you, I guess what made it easier is the fact that he wasn't going to change balls, at least anytime soon. So you could literally put that to the side because he was pretty dang clear to everybody. I'm not changing golf balls. Like, no matter
He's
what you
not.
do,
He
I'm not
wasn't
changing
changing. You
balls.
know, and to be honest, he wasn't changing anything.
No,
I mean,
no,
yeah,
yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. Like between that day's testing and the follow up stuff that we did to when he turned up at Amex and put the driver in play, we still didn't know if he was going to play it or not. You know,
because
he kept
you guys signed him to a driver deal at first, right? Wasn't it just a driver deal? Like, wasn't it just a Metalwoods deal or something? It wasn't. I mean, you don't have to go
no,
into it far, but it was a
no,
full bag. Okay, it was a full thing. Okay,
yeah,
just okay, just
yeah,
making sure. Okay, keep going.
yeah, no, buddy. It
Okay,
was, yeah, no, and it was, we were talking about partnerships that we want to create over the next 10 years,
right.
15
Isn't that
years,
funny though? Isn't this funny though, Adrian? How arranged chatter? Because when it happened, everybody's like, "Well, it's like a driver deal." Everybody's just like, "Yo, it's not like a full bag deal. It's just like a driver deal, right?" Like that. That was the chatter that was going across
Mm.
the range for
Well,
the
then they
rest
would have
of
said,
the people.
then I guess they should have said driver bag deal, I guess.
Or
But yeah,
whatever. But yeah,
whatever,
okay, keep going, keep going. You're
whatever
cooking.
it's
Yeah,
worth,
yeah, you're
whatever it's
cooking.
worth, mate. But you know,
Yeah.
you look at like Sergio was with us for 15 years or whatever, Justin Rose 18, 17 years. You know, that's the family that you're working towards, right? But anyway, yeah. So that goes in. Um, yeah, call it the rest is history. That year, that got to we got to the match play, which
Hmm.
was that was when he put the fairway wood in for the first time. He had the Nike fairway wood came out, and
Yeah,
then
I
again,
remember that.
I think another significant like milestone was probably that as well, where he really gained. You know, we really gained some trust there because I remember him coming to me in the locker room and saying, um, that fairway, he was basically said, that fairway, I think I'm going to use it this week. It's in my locker. I just need the grip changed, and the head's got a rattle in it. It's basically what he said. I was like,
Okay,
I
yeah,
was-
fair
I'm
enough.
like, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm going to grab it. You know, rush off to the locker room. Struce Bob, he's hit it so much and he's grinded with it so much that the grip literally had a tear in the bottom of it,
Right.
and the head had a rattle in it. And so I go, basically change the grip, and I'm weighing grips to make sure the swing weight gets right, and I kind of get the rattle out of the head. Just get it all set for him. Meet him on the range. 3 shots, yep, that'll do. That'll work. And that week he won, and that
Hmm.
week he became number one in the world. Was
Wow.
it?
But like to be, and this is the hard part for the people that are listening when companies are making decisions like that. So if you're chasing Scottie Scheffler, for example,
Yeah.
like a player like that,
Hmm.
nobody at TaylorMade, nobody at Callaway, nobody at Ping, nobody saw this coming. Like
No.
there was no metric, there was no wise man in the sky that was like that's the guy. Like and it's not a happy accident. And he's literally that good.
No.
If you
No.
go now if you, but it's like it's funny how that works out, right? Like you have this guy that you're like this is a fun addition to our roster with Rory and all these big names, and then you have no idea that this guy's
You
going to
got it.
absolutely stampede over everybody for like 5 years. Like,
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, the answer to your question then is like, I think of this in like the NIL world now, right?
mm-hmm.
And all these companies, and across all sports in NIL, you kind of wrestle with, what is the true value of this player, right? Oh,
Right.
what do you pay golfers? What do you pay beach volleyball players? And people will come up with an average. This is the average. This is what kind of contracts are out there, right? If
Right.
we knew then what we know now, You know what I mean? And then, like I say, imagine Tiger Woods in his first year at Stanford. Negotiating an NIL deal. The baseline is out the window. If
Oh my
if if
God.
you so Tiger's at college, and what if you knew then what you know now? He's
Oh my
priceless.
God. His NIL would have been. That's actually kind of a fun experiment. It's like
Yeah.
you take somebody like Tiger or Rory if he would have gone to college. Like, what's Rory's NIL look like? Like, no one coming off the back half of that. I mean, it's like Tigers would have to be. I mean, I can't put a. How
Well,
do you put a number
I
on
mean,
that? I
what would
mean, it's like
you can't? It would be equivalent to. It would be equivalent to football. It would be equivalent to college football for one person.
that is a
For
wild question.
yeah, for exactly, man. For one, because it's because as time goes by, you would have a lot of people like kicking themselves, wishing they didn't sh
Yeah,
didn't well, why didn't I throw the kitchen sink at this? Anyway, yeah, it's
dude. That's funny. That's funny.